Yeah, I know you guys. I just made a video on this, but I have to, and I mean I have to take back any and every single good thing I've said about MW3. Mainly multiplayer, because that shit is ass. Like, absolute ass. Bro. I cannot emphasize on how ass it is. Like, oh, we'll get into it. We'll get into it. Now, if you like the content, make sure to like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, as I'm trying to grow. And I have a very small viewer base. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. It's just a thing I do on the side. Maybe I'd like it to work out at some point. But, you know, if you want to help the channel grow, like, leave a like, comment on the video. Tell me what you agree, what you don't agree with. And remember, it's just YouTube comments. Please don't start a war. Okay, now, on to the, again, here we go with the stuttering. Okay, onto the subject. Now, understand MW3 has had a relatively short development cycle, but yeah. And I'll let Sledgehammer slide, because everything Sledgehammer does is supposed to go through Infinity Ward, which I said in my last video is extremely stupid. Like, I don't know how it's still doing it. Infinity Ward went to becoming one of the most beloved COD developing companies to being the most hated, completely filled with pay-to-win bundles, nothing but full of microtransactions, and like yeah, keep in mind these bundles are extremely overpriced. Now I think Call of Duty has always had underpriced bundles, and that's just Activision being greedy, like we just want your money. Like, yeah, that's all they want. Now MW3 is ass, and
check your corners.
I can't lie. It seems like Activision doesn't care. They just got art. They're $70, they're $100, whatever you paid for the game. Now, on to the problems with multiplayer. Oh, where do I start? We got bot lobbies, sudden coincidental lag spikes, the thick and absolute mess, and I mean absolute mess, like Lizzo thick mess of skill-based matchmaking, the unoriginal and unbalanced maps, unbalanced gunplay, metas that don't even make any fucking sense. Oh, and yeah. Oh, no. You thought I was done? Nah, bruh. We got hackers, spawns that make no sense, an attached system that takes 2 hours to scroll through just to find the right laser you want, or the right muzzle you want. Like, and I'm still not done. Like, it takes 2 hours to scroll through that shit. And let's start talking. Let's talk. I don't want to get into this, because this just makes my brain hurt. The fact that our beloved shipment has become a shotgun and knife with a riot shield sweat fest. I mean, that's just crazy to me. Like, I don't know how you fuck up shipment so badly, but I mean, came from MW2 Infinity Ward's game. No shocker there. But hey, is what it is. And let's talk the shitty unlock system. Like, that it requires players to win matches, but how can you do that when you get into constant sweat fest where you're walking out of spawn and you're just absolutely getting demolished? Like, please explain that to me. Like, I'm an average or okay player at best. I'm trying to get better with my gun skills in video games, and I think it's been shown lately, but I don't know. I'm not saying I want to absolutely stomp on people who are worse than me. No. I just want to be in lobbies with people that are as good as me, or maybe slightly worse. See, and it's maybe slightly better. I really don't care. Like, but can you put me in lobbies where I'm just getting absolutely demolished? Like, I'm not having fun. 2, I'm not learning how to play your fucking game. Like, oh my god. Like, let me explain something. So, a lot of you may know this if you play COD. I think it's Karachi. What's it called? man. I don't even know what the fuck it's called. I think the only balanced map we have in MW3 personally is High Rise, and that's just a sniper infested map. I mean, I've come to accept it as a multiplayer map. I've come to play it and get used to it, dealing with the snipers. And yeah, I'm not going to complain about that, but I do think it is the most balanced map. But like most of the other maps, you have one team spawning on one side with an entire city, good power positions, good angles to hold, and then you got the other side with just a building. Like, I don't know how else to put it. Like, it's so unbalanced. Like, if you're spawning on the side with just the building, you're getting demolished. Like, I'm sorry. If your enemy team is good at the game at all, they're gonna hold you there and they're just gonna absolutely demolish you. And it's happened to me before. I don't have any recordings of it. And I gotta be honest, I'm probably not gonna post a campaign with no commentary. I don't know. I just think I'm gonna uninstall COD. Maybe I'll install it for Season 1, try out Warzone, but if there's nothing to keep me there, why am I even playing it? I thought maybe I'll get my $100 out of it, but it's just too painful. It isn't worth the $100. Like, God, bro, I don't know. And like, one thing I want to know is like, why can't Activision just make a new map? Like, well, Sledgehammer. Like, for the past 2 years, we have gotten no original multiplayer maps. We've just gotten all remastered. This isn't even worth $100, okay? Or even $70, because you get a half-assed campaign. That's probably worth like $10, $15 at max, just the campaign itself. And then you got the fucking effortless and unoriginal multiplayer. It's like an old COD. You're playing an old COD with new weapons and slide canceling added to it. Like movement added to it. Like, there's not much new about it. Like, you're just trying to bring back an old player base that fell away from COD because of the shit that you're doing right now with skill-based matchmaking. Activision, listen to your community. I don't understand. What's so hard about it? Blizzard did the same thing with Overwatch. They ruined it. They demolished their own game. It was a booming game. It was famous. I didn't play it at all when it came out. I know about it because I have friends that played it when it was out. When it first came out, I have friends that played it from day one. Activision. Where did they go wrong? Like, did some like new head of the Activision take over? Like, I don't understand. Like, it's just frustrating. Paying $100 or even $70 for a game that it's just too painful to play. Like, I want a ranked mode so that I can play competitively. I want a casual mode that I can play casually. Why do I have to sweat? Why do I have to stress in a casual game mode? Why do I have to try hard? Like, I shouldn't be doing that. Why am I coming home from work every day just to play something that I'm gonna get pissed off at? That's just gonna make my day even more stressful than it already is. Like, you have it's the same thing with Battlefield 2. They had the formula, the perfect formula to make a good FPS game, and they just nah, we're not making enough money. We need money. Like, you're fucked up. Your sales, I have no doubt their sales have plummeted. Like, I'm gonna look into it. Maybe I'll do a video about the downfall of Activision. I'll do some research. It'll be a big, long video. A bunch of evidence will be about it. I'll do tons of research on it. And that's what I'm gonna do later. But I don't know. Modern Warfare 3 is... I wanted to say it was better than MW2. It's not. It feels about the same, just with slide canceling and reload canceling. Like, I don't know what it's like.
Patch me up.
This should have been a DLC, but no, they wanted it to be a full-fledged RPG. And now they're gonna address skill-based matchmaking. Some of you might think that it's gonna change it. It's not. They're not gonna change it. They're not gonna turn it down. They're not gonna fine-tune it to make everything work for their community. They're just addressing it. And maybe they will eventually change it, but I don't know. I just see their hand being forced because X Defiance release is right around the corner. Like, it is closing in. And when people see that game, they're gonna be like, fuck MW3. Because I am. I certainly am. I hope that when I go and play the actual game when it releases, I'm gonna do better than I did in the playtest. Because that day, I got very tough. Like 4 hours of sleep. I was 3 months into my FPS grind. Like, I'm grinding to get better at first-person shooters. It's starting to show. I'm better now, slowly but surely. I just need to, but I don't know. I just think Activision is the architect of its own game. Either that, or they're planning something devious about a new game. I don't know. But personally, I'll try out Season 1 and Warzone. If I don't like it, I'm bleeding and I'm not liking how it looks. I'm sorry. This is just unacceptable. You can't keep doing this shit. It's basically one big scam. You're getting scammed out of $70 to $100 to play maps you've already played, to have a gun system that doesn't a meta system that doesn't even make any fucking sense. Like,
Here, I could use a biosample from that
I don't
ugly
know.
troublemaker I just tagged for you. Copy?
That's all I got to say on the matter. It's just Call of Duty fell off a long time ago, guys. Anyways, if you like the content, make sure to like and subscribe. I do have some what's it called? Lethal Company videos that I plan to drop, but those should come out this week, actually, maybe. I'm not too sure. I'm going to try to work a schedule with that to edit those videos, but anyways, if you like the content, make sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below with what you agree with, what you don't agree with. I'd like to hear your opinions on MW3. Have you played it? Do you plan to continue playing it? What you think of X Defiant, even? Like, I know the hype's dead for it, but even my hype for it is dead at this point, but I'm still gonna play it. I know I'm still gonna play the hell out of it, because fuck Call of Duty. Anyways, till next time, you guys.